Hi, my name is Gina. I'm the owner of Outlaw Barbershop and Salon. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial with Amanda to show you how to do a simple daytime look. I'm going to show you how to prep the skin and enhance her features without using too much makeup. Let's get started. First, I'm going to start by prepping her skin. I'm going to use an SPF moisturizer. Since we are doing a daytime look, it's good to block the sun rays from your skin. Our next step would be to cover any blemishes that she has going on underneath here, maybe brighten underneath her eyes, and conceal those dark circles. I'm using the NARS concealer, which is one of my favorites. It's a nice creamy consistency with great coverage. I'm using light number 1. I'm using a green concealer from Makeup Forever. It helps to cover redness, pigmentation in the skin, or any blemishes that you have. It's always good to go around the nose, over any pimples, anywhere that you see that red in your skin. I'm also using the Makeup Forever concealer in purple to brighten underneath her eyes. This will help to make her look very fresh. I like to blend out anything before I go through and put her foundation on. Today, since we are doing a very natural, simple daytime look, I'm not going to do too much eyeshadow, but I will put something small on for you guys to see a small crease. Now I'm going to put on a primer, and this is the Radiance Primer from Laura Mercier. She's one of my favorite for foundations or tinted moisturizers. I mainly like to use this right on the cheekbone and your highlighted areas to make you nice and dewy. Primer is also good to help hold your makeup in place and to let everything mix in evenly. Now I'm also using Laura Mercier for her foundation. This foundation is part of the Silk Cream line that she has. This blender I'm using is from Sephora. They're beauty blenders. I like to damp it in some water, and it helps make the makeup spread well on the skin. I'm going to start with her eyes now. We're going to do very natural, so I'm going to do a nice matte lid with a little bit of a crease. Probably do a little bit of a cat eye to enhance her eye shape. And I always love to do lashes, day or night, so I'm going to throw some lashes on it. I'm using the Nice palette from Kylie Jenner. It's one of my favorites now. On her lid I'm using Miracle, and I'll put for her crease, Santa Baby with Macaroon. I'm going through her crease and then into her eyelid down here. Making it nice pointed. Blending it out to be very natural and soft. same nice palette, I'm using the Jack Frost for her highlight. I like to do that same highlight on the inner tear duct, top and bottom. For her eyebrows, I'm going to fill her in with the Anastasia dark brown. Anastasia has my favorite eyebrow products. Following the shape she has great eyebrows, so I'm really just filling them in to enhance them. I use an angled thin brush to really be able to get that shape down. And I'll extend the very tip of her brow because it does cut off just slightly. Putting a little bit of chapstick on her to prep her lips for any lipstick that we're going to use. I'm using the chapstick from our Jack Black that we carry here. It's one of my favorites in the lemon flavor. You can pick it up here at Outlaw. I'm going to do a winged eyeliner on her. Very subtle and small. But it'll make her have a cat eye effect because she does have almond shaped eyes. So it will make them pop a little more. I'm using a cake liner. I find for me it's one of the easiest to work with on other people. This one's from Mud. Look to the corner. I have them look out to the corner to get into this inner tear duct there. I will be putting lashes on her, but I like to do that last so that none of the other face makeup catches in the lashes. So we'll come back to that. Now I'm going to start by contouring her face. I'm going to use the Anastasia contour kit. I love to use both of these highlights and this middle contour here. I'm going to use this on her cheekbones, her nose, underneath her jawline, and anywhere that I want to contour. I like to use a fan brush for underneath her cheeks here. It really helps to get in there and do a nice fine line for contouring. I'm using a powder today instead of a cream because we are going for a more natural look. And I'm a fan of the powders. Underneath her jawline right here will help to define her jaw. I do like to define the nose a little bit. I like to put a little bit of contour underneath the tip here and through the bridge on the sides. And then just make sure to really blend that out. A little bit of highlighter through that bridge. I'm using the bronzer from Laura Mercier, bronze number 4, to bronze her cheekbones and a little bit around her hairline. One of my favorite highlight palettes is the Anastasia Glow Kit. All of these colors in here are beautiful. They work on all different skin tones. I'm going to be using the white sand, probably mixed with a little bit of the Sunray. I like to use a small brush when using my highlight so it really goes onto the area that I want it to and you don't just have shimmer all over the face. I like to go across the cheekbone and in through the temple here in a C shape. And again, down the nose here. Sometimes for highlighter, honestly, the best application method is your fingertips because it really presses into the skin. One of our final steps is to go ahead and apply the lashes. I chose some natural looking ones today just because we are going for that daytime look. I lay them right on top of the lashes and push up and into the skin. She has a nice big eye frame, so you don't have to cut them. But if your client's eye shape is a little bit smaller, then you can always trim the lashes so that it fits to their eye shape. You're gonna let the lash glue dry. It is white. As it dries, it does dry a little more clear, but I like to go over it with my eyeliner at the end again. I do like to put mascara on the bottom lashes. This is my favorite mascara. It's by Benefit. It's called They're Real. With this mini fan application brush, it helps me to get in the lash and really pull out and accentuate them. I do like to apply it also to the false lashes to connect your natural lashes into the falsies. And then I'll go over that lash, the eyeliner again, just so that you don't see any of that glue. This time I'm going to use a felt pen. This one is from Kat Von D, her tattoo liner. Alright, and our last step would just be apply some lipstick. She personally doesn't like wearing lipstick, so I'm going to put a nice natural gloss on her. Alright, and that's it for our look for today.